And Racing Zabambi comes out one of the last. First out, Shark Tea came out with a win on every foot. Chasing hard as Little Snicko. Round the outside, No Leave turns it on. Then came Zabambi with plenty to do. Further back, Kelly's Boy. Last two, Ida Weave, Starry Baxter on the turn. In front is Shark Tea. Coming after it is Little Snicko. And along the inside is No Leave. No Leave. No Leave gets up to beat Shark Tea and Little Snicko in a grandstander. Followed across by Zabambi was disappointing. Then came Kelly's Boy back with Ida Weave and Starry Baxter. There and ready. Racing, first out was Rob's Mate. He puts four on them, headed the chase. She's keen out wide of Deborah Bay. Right up there too, Bell Ring. Further back in the field, Devil's Skin. Well back is Idle Georgie. Lots of Bearsies, Princely Money up to the turn. Rob's Mate, but here comes Deborah Bay right round the outside, and Bell Ring coming too. Deborah Bay ran to the front over Bell Ring. Deborah Bay beats Bell Ring. Rob's Mate in for third. They were followed across the line then by She's Keen, maybe fourth in front of Devil's Skin. Further back, Princely Money. Lots of Bearsies and Idle Georgie. Ready. And Racing, Rookie Racer out pretty well along there with Wymack Chef, and booting up the inside is Homebush Steel. Up there also too is Homebush Banker as they go up and around the first bend. Followed back in the field then by Dan Blueblood, who gets a shuffle up. Rookie Racer goes back to second last with Homebush Myra. Down the back they go. In front is Homebush Steel. Coming after it is Dan Blueblood. Then we go back in the race to Wymack Chef, Homebush Banker. Rookie Racer in big trouble. Further back Homebush Tulip, and last of all Homebush Myra. On the turn in front, Dan Blueblood. Coming after it is Wymack Chef, but Dan Blueblood off and gone. Beats Wymack Chef. Rookie Racer into third. Not much luck. Further back Homebush Tulip. Back on crossing was Homebush Steel, Homebush Banker and Homebush Myra. Ready. And they're off. Homebush Sloan comes out pretty well along there with Thrilling Spell. Willie Be Best is looming large as well. Out wider on the track. Then there's another Jamie starting to pour it on. So too Opawa Whisper. Definite's got well back now with Winnie Willow and Stormy Mac at the tail on the turn. In front is Homebush Sloan. Coming after him is Thrilling Spell. Homebush Sloan, the prize though, will beat second. Definite up the inside just in front of Thrilling Spell, and out wider Opawa Whisper, and another Jamie getting home when it was all over. Further back Stormy Mac, Willie Be Best and Winnie Willow. And they're off, bouncing away pretty well out wide. There was Lexi Ray, Joey Baxter showing speed, pushing up Homebush Bailey and also Knock a Few back. Further back in the field then is Avalanche City, Sea Sprayed Cracker off the track, can't win. Further back Star Apache, Opawa Express on the turn. In front now Homebush Bailey, coming back is Joey Baxter and Avalanche City, pouring through on the inside, misses though. Homebush Bailey beats Avalanche City and Joey Baxter up for third. They were followed in then by Star Apache, Opawa Express running on all right. Further back Lexi Ray, Sea Sprayed Cracker and Knock a Few back. Adds another 8 to that form line. Ready. And Racing sprinting out pretty well. Centre of the field there was No Bro. Coming out fast, Token Ace. Must Desire's up handy. Round the outside, No Salute. Getting back to the inside, another cruise. Well back, Sea Spray Elsa. Chill Out Rach and the favourite, Fancy Nomakai last on the turn. No Bro and Must Desire turn first. Down the outside, Must Desire and Must Desire will beat another cruise. No Bro stuck on well for third. Next in would have been No Salute, Token Ace, and out wider on the track would have been Sea Spray Elsa. Two at the tail, Chill Out Rach and Fancy Nomakai, who never did anything. And racing, first out from the centre was Epic Dream, coming forward up the inside, Zipping Piper and Spring Sam turning it on with Velvet Girl. Round the outside as they get around the first bend, coming out in front, Spring Sam, and opens them up by 3. Velvet Girl into second, round the outside is No Worth and Epic Dream. Further back in the field, LB Punter, plenty to do, Zipping Piper's well back, now will shift the blame, and Lagoon Mai Tai across the top, Spring Sam, here's No Worth. Oh, looks real dangerous now, No Worth, getting into it, Velvet Girl, then Epic Dream on the turn, Spring Sam, but over the top, No Worth. No Worth that gets home to beat Spring Sam and Velvet Girl. Next in there was Epic Dream and LB Punter. They were both only fair. Further back, Zipping Piper, Lagoon Mai Tai and Shift the Blame. And they're off. Captain Tuttle was last out. The inside Thoracic first to get into stride. Coming forward is Gold Star Archie. Miss Blue Sky is nice and handy, but ran very wide. And Heritage Watch, he crashed into the first bend. He picks himself up and goes around the right way. Into the back for Thoracic's off by 6 lengths. Gold Star Archie heads the chase. Further back then, No Tinkerbell third. Miss Blue Sky, Captain Tuttle starting to run but can't win. Further back, Corbornero. Southern Honey, Heritage Watch, the faller on the turn. Thoracic's in front, the roughie. Trying hard, Gold Star Archie, but Thoracic in front out of trouble. Beats Gold Star Archie. Third to cross would have been No Tinkerbell. In front of Miss Blue Sky, then Captain Tuttle. Further back, Corbornero, Southern Honey. And Heritage Watch, he picked himself up and he'll join the rest of the field. Ready. And racing, bouncing out pretty well there. Cherry Crusher with another fan now. Booting up the inside is Miss Harper. Further back then, a No Struggle with plenty to do has got back to fourth. It gets past Troublesome Brit, hunting the rails, no contest. Further back then, 2 Ute the Scrooge at the tail. On the turn in front, Miss Harper. Cherry Crusher down the outside. Get up the Crusher! Oh, she's gone close first up. Miss Harper and Cherry Crusher. It's a photo. Another fan next in. Then came No Contest, Chicago Black. Further back, No Struggle, Ute the Scrooge and Troublesome Brit. And they're off. Chokehold comes out pretty well along there with Homebush Riley, Homebush Shane showing up out wider, Corborn Craig. Further back to Thunderstorm and last of all Replay. Across the top they come. Corborn Craig's taken over out wide over Homebush Riley. Still there Homebush Shane. Up they come. It is Homebush Riley. Boots underneath for Corborn Craig who comes again. Homebush Riley, I think, just over Corborn Craig, but there's only a nose in it again. Homebush Shane was there with Chokehold, Replay and Thunderstorm at the back. Racing Top Caliber out pretty well. Coming out with them too is No Value out. Wider on the track is Opawazina. Round the outside is Putico Bolt as they get around the first bend, getting into trouble. Homebush Howard. Putico Bolt's been shuffled out to the tail of Opawa Diesel and No Value. Down the back they go. In front now is Opawazina. Here comes Top Caliber around the outside. Back on the inner LBJ. Further back there to Lark Kings. Break off in the race too. Homebush Howard, Opawa Diesel. Back is No Value, and also out the back now on the turn is Putico Bolt. Up they come. Top Caliber's got to the lead. Down the outside, LBJ. Top Caliber 4 in a row. Beats out LBJ. Third across the line would have been Opawazina. Then came No Value when it was all over. Homebush Howard. Further back, Opawa Diesel, Putico Bolt, and Lark Kings last in. Ready. Racing Wheelchair Norm out pretty well with Puma Pants out, splitting those Homebush Kelso. Round the outside, Homebush Errol, Homebush Rocky, back to the inside is Harkin and Bale. Big trouble across the top, Mr. Marine, No Leaf Clover and Homebush Errol checked out of the race. Wheelchair Norm in front, Puma Pants out for a challenge. Norm's back in business today. Wheelchair Norm beats Puma Pants, they're a 1-2 all the way. Next in then was Homebush Kelso, Harkin and Bale. Further back to Homebush Rocky, big trouble across the top for Mr. Marine, No Leaf Clover and Homebush Errol, those three at the tail. Racing coming out fast, Homebush Rufus, Southern Mist heads it off though. Along the inside is Holly Blue Blood, Sarcasm. Getting around them then is Believe. Well back is Dinah Quirk, Southern Affair and Definer up to the home turn. Southern Mist in front, coming after it now. Homebush Rufus back to the inside. Wider out Sarcasm, but Southern Mist is in again. Southern Mist beats Sarcasm. Third to cross Homebush Rufus, followed across a photo, Dinah Quirk and Believe. Back in the race, Holly Blue Blood, Definer and Southern Affair.